Alright, getting ready for that real final day.
It's time for the last battle, Kubo!
Oh, good. Well, you know what? You're a welcome refreshment from Hope, who ironically was not replaced with a chocobo.
Yeah.
But the burden will be too much for her. Vanille will die.
She will, Kubo?
She's taking the fact that this Kubo, or Mog, just showed up out of nowhere.
Need to perform the soul song. She has the power to save the souls of the
Incredible
living
teleporting
and dead.
Mog.
Oh, does that mean she can save Sarah
Is this, like, I'm thinking this is like a new Mog, not like the previous one you saw that had a crown and like that.
Then she'll come back at last.
No, it's the same one.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Huh.
But God himself wants Vanille to complete that ceremony. If I stop her, I'll be
Because God's
defying
a
his
jerk.
will. Then I don't know what will happen to Sarah.
This
I know what
Bun-
Sarah would say, Kubo. She wouldn't
Vanessa thing is kind of a piece of shit.
Help save all the souls.
Yes, I know.
Ah,
She's always been like that. If
you know what's
someone
gonna
makes
suck
me, she
though?
just goes ahead and does
So,
it. No matter how
lightning saves the
dangerous
world,
it is
right,
to
guys?
Yeah.
Time goes back to 13 hours a day,
And that's
one
why-
extra work hour.
That's why I'm worried about you too, Kubo.
Ew.
Don't worry, Mog. I'll be fine. I'm going to do what Sarah would want me to do, what she'd tell me to do.
You know what would be really meta
And she'll come back.
and would really affect you if you were into the game? Are you sure you're ready for the final day? If they kind of talked about, like, the end and not existing, or being stuck in, like, the same perpetual moment, and it was alluding to the fact that, like, you would stop playing the game. You know? So, like, this is it. This is where we end. And it just goes to the credits, and it's like, or like it has you saved, and that's it. Because that's where they're stuck now.
Come, gather ye to the final place. Pray to the Savior. She
Grovel on the steps of the cathedral.
So, does everybody know that this is it, or... Ooh.
Yeah, it kind of.
Cut your losses,
I'm
buddy!
guessing that thing right there in this cutscene is the reason why there was no last one to Anubis. And why I wasted all that time.
Ooh, sour!
Oh, should we make that last one Anubis? Oh, but we put him in this cutscene. I don't want to change the cutscene. I can just Terminator my way in here.
Nice.
Yep.
It's the beginning of
All
the
the
end.
checkerboard
Time
people
has
are
run out
running
in
for
this
their
world,
lives.
and there won't be any more tomorrows. Life and death are one and the same now. These are the dying moments, and soon life will just come to a stop.
Okay. And by stop would mean a giant fox or jackal creature will cut you in half.
But not everyone gets to take the journey. According to the Order, salvation is a privilege reserved for a select few.
So it's the, what religion
The
is
people who
that?
died in the past are going
Mormon?
to be erased forever, like they never existed. The trouble is, though, the souls of the dead are bound to the memories of the living. Because we remember them, they can survive in the chaos. We're custodians, and our job is to keep the flame of memory burning.
That's why the souls don't just
So
melt into
evil
chaos,
also could
because
only
they're
afford
still
the one
remembered by
glove,
us.
huh?
They have an identity that keeps them alive.
But if we forget them, they're gone forever with no hope of coming back. And it works the other way, too.
I don't know, just after
If the
this
soul of
last
the dead person is destroyed,
50 plus
then our memories of
episodes,
that
I'm
person
kind of good with there
disappear,
being no
too,
hope.
Gone from our minds like they never were. Imagine forgetting everyone who once lived. It's more final than any mass murder.
I'll have to remember that.
That's exactly what the Order is going to do with the soul song.
Vanille has the power to summon all the souls to her. When she does, the Order will use
So
the
Vanille has
to destroy
basically
them.
become Nightmare
When
from
it produces
Soul
vision,
or Soul
that's what
Calibur.
the Order really means.
Yeah,
Why would
kind
they
of.
wipe out the past?
To get rid of all the
At
sadness
least in
and
his one
uncertainty.
quote about souls, come on.
He did quote that a lot.
They want
Yeah.
us to start with a clean slate, so we can be strong in our bold new world. And you know what? That's what God wants too.
Does Vanille know all this?
Not all of it. The Order's kept her in the dark. As far as she knows, she's just releasing the dead from their suffering.
She doesn't realize that when she does this, not only will the dead disappear, but so will our memories of them.
She's probably doing that while you guys are talking.
Yeah.
And we'll see each other again. No matter what happens to me. Even if I vanish from this world.
I'm getting
But
a
we've
heart
already
vibe.
decided we're gonna stop her from doing this.
Promise you'll remember me.
I'll give you a solid maybe on that, Sarah.
My memories.
Sorry?
No, the other Sarah.
I'll
See?
hope I had of bringing her back.
Shit gets confusing.
Yep. She'll be gone forever.
I'll get Sarah back, and I'll hug her, and then she'll complain about how pointy my
There's only
clothes
one
are.
thing to do. I have to get into the cathedral and stop that ritual. What are you doing?
Being an antagonistic.
I have to. I'm out of time.
Don't take everyone with you.
Why is she suddenly emoting?
I don't know.
Don't leave me all alone.
There's a lot of her that doesn't make sense.
When did this happen? Alright, well, that's defeated then, I guess. I don't know. Wow, it's Disneyland. Just how I imagined it. So there's a castle in Disney World. Is there any castle in Disneyland?
Daniel, please,
I
open your
don't
eyes.
remember.
The soul song saves no one. The Order can't save the dead. That's something
That guy's
There's
just
still
chilling.
people trying to turn a profit.
While you're running to the cathedral, pick up some of our Yssel grains or whatever.
I'm still going to charge you an arm and a leg for these. You know, the demand is pretty high, so, you know.
Ultima.
Oh!
Takes a fair amount of time to pass it, and the damage is not impressive in the
No,
least.
it is not. That was
At least not against these guys.
incredibly disappointing.
It did 1,000 damage to each of them, whereas like one normal sword swing is doing like 5 to 10
Or that
times that.
simple attack he did 4,000. He swings with the power of 6 Ultimas. 36 Ultimas? No way!
Or they're both staggered. Maybe it does more damage when they're staggered.
Did
A
19,000.
little more, but nowhere near the like hundreds of thousands that Slayer does.
Yeah, that's kind of
I am
disappointing.
less than impressed.
I'm a little disappointed, Gert, that 3 of these guys and you're almost dead.
It's because I'm trying to figure out how the Ultimatus stuff works.
Well, thank God after 14 days you're still trying to figure it out.
It's the new guard. I just got it.
Oh, I just realized, Gert, see the tax with how many views these Final Fantasy Let's Plays got. That's your problem.
That would be really funny for there to be an ability that's scaled in some way off of, like, views.
You should, if that's the case, Gert, you should totally put, like,
Here's what it is.
nudes on here.
My tears fall into the chaos.
Well, they almost did that in 13 too.
Did they?
Don't you remember when she first walked into like the city and you know Etro turned her into like the night thingy? There was like a very suggestive thing where her clothes changed.
There was? I guess it must have been along the lines of, like, a Sailor Moon transformation or
Get to
something.
the
Yes.
cathedral before the ceremony starts.
You don't remember that?
Not very well, no.
Ooh, something tells me that Ultimate Guard just sold its last days.
There was
Yep.
even like a strategically placed ribbon to like hide her
There was?
assets or something.
You gotta
like
rename it?
Apparently.
remain to something.
And they have, well, that's new, a yellow version of the fighting actress.
That'd be useful when you have to go and dance with the beast. That'll be just useful anyway. You should probably equip it.
For the views!
For the views! Views! Give us your power!
That leaves little to the imagination.
I think I bought both of those, but I wasn't going to bother using them.
You know, everything should just be free at this point.
I have strict orders not to let anyone in, no matter who
Especially not you, Savior.
I use any means to strike down anyone who would interfere with the sacred rites.
Don't be a fool. You try to fight me, you die.
Do your worst. Look around us, would you? It's the end of the world and we're all dead anyway. Or didn't you notice? We've been waiting hundreds of years for this day to come. We will gladly give up our lives for God. For God Almighty!
The other guy's like, hey, don't speak for the rest of us.
I'd like to cherish those last few minutes I got, thank you.
These two jackasses.
Wow, these guys are actually somewhat hardy.
Yeah, it's just like I said, it's another scenario of they're not gonna win, but damn it, they're gonna take a minute to kill. Well, since it's just gonna be them, wow, he missed from that distance.
So,
that's sad.
The stagger effect on him is confusion. So when you stagger these guys, they attack their allies.
Oh. Dick.
I think he's just assisting in the air combo.
Yeah.
Nice.
It means I need to constantly switch targets.
So you could stagger this guy in the balls so much he starts shooting other people.
I should just stagger. I think one of the other guys staggered another guy.
There you go.
Create as much confusion as possible.
Well, since a whole lot of nothing's going on, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the mics to have a quick private conversation. And we're back. And this is we lost no time because there's still. You know what? Not these guys, and I'm sure somebody's got a gun that's pretty damn useful. Maybe we could get a gun, Gert? Just saying. We've been sorting a lot.
She had a gun blade in the first game, but she doesn't get to use it as a gun at all in this one.
Didn't Advent Children? They had like a gun. They had something that looked like a gun blade. They said it wasn't a gun blade. Didn't they call it something like a?
I believe the name of it is, or well, I don't remember what they called it for like a category of a weapon. But
I thought they reversed it somehow. Like they called it a blade gun or like a sword gun, but they specifically said it wasn't a gun blade.
Yeah, they did something like that. It was, I guess, use weapons. I think they're called Velvet Nightmare or something. But yeah, even though they use it to block swords.
Yeah.
And it looks, and it was definitely, like, I'm pretty sure they said they modeled, like, the shape of the weapon after some type of sword.
Mm-hmm. I just like when we were talking about it, where, like you said, the director knew that, like, some of the moves he was doing weren't exactly right when it came to, like, physics and, like gravity, and he's like, his response was, "I don't care, it looks cool."
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of people that say and do that in movies, and we yell at them. That was not one of them.
Well, that's because he owned it.
Well, no, we've seen. Yeah, actually, I don't know if they actually owned it. Usually, you know, last time these guys summoned something to kind of make it a little tricky for you and what's her name. Yeah, like something like that. What the hell? It's Scuffy! Whoa!
Doesn't look right.
I was gonna ask if, like, maybe you could get some help with, like, your previous people. Does this mean you have to give him back his sword?
You're the servant of God. Aren't you supposed
Looks
to be
like
on
he
the
found a
order
new
side?
I'm not a servant of these fanatics. They want
Hey,
to
don't ignore!
stop them.
We're a two-headed dragon on a wolf. I mean, it's pretty badass over here, I'm just
Ritual is
saying.
God's plan, right? You're going to defy him as well?
Yeah, maybe I am.
That's a hell of an admission.
Do you care?
Are we interrupting? Because you guys are being rude.
Show them the way to the new world. It's a sacred mission.
Bitch, I beat you in level 1. Let's do this.
You turn your back on it. Lightning, I know why you're going to betray God.
Oh no!
You think you can save Sarah?
Maybe that's what she meant by I could end this in one blow.
Run! Don't let him escape!
Oh right, slid right out of the D.
Lightning!
What? I'm running.
You take care of this thing.
Yeah. So whoa, 2 of them. Well, this is gonna take a cutscene.
Don't worry about me. I'll just fight these 2 guys by myself.
I was gonna say, you wanna know what happens? Buy the DLC. I sure hope he leveled up.
Because, like, in 13.2,
I
Sarah
promise I won't let
basically
your
died
wishes die
in
here.
his arms, so...
But
That was what
I
that was
thought
about.
like Sarah and Snow were like a thing.
Well, they were, but, like, in 13.2, Noel was kind of her traveling companion while she was trying to...
Friend zone!
Yeah, pretty much. But, you know, he already had the thing for Yule, so... You know, it wasn't like it was gonna work out.
I like that one episode we did where it's like, I think you said it, where it's like, because you're still a dick, no, it was Snow, because Snow is still a dick, we're not gonna tell him there's a place he could go for infinite Yules.
Yeah.
Or that was Noel, that was whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm using a weaker weapon than I could be, because I simply forgot, because this weapon looks mildly similar. So I should be using like the tuning fork one, but I should.
Yeah, because you were using like that. Well, that weapon does not mildly look like the tuning fork. Is that the one that mildly looks like it? Yeah, that mildly does. Oh god, none of these enemies, it just takes forever.
Yeah, it's another palette swap of the Dryad. So of course it takes forever.
Well, as long as it doesn't make more. Oh, I see somebody wish that one back with the Dragon Balls. Oh wait, no, Bobbity brought that one back, because that's when you get the Halo. I was talking to my nephew, and he had like some Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball card game thing on his like phone, or he's like, look at all the characters I unlocked. I unlocked Angel Goku. And I was like, what the hell is Angel Goku? He goes, you've seen all the series. You should know who Angel Goku is. Like, I have seen it all. I do not know what the hell you mean by, like, Angel Goku. It's like, you know, he's got the halo on his head. I was like, he was never called Angel Goku in the series.
He was just Goku when he was dead.
Back in the days when the internet was just GeoCities pages, there were so many hoaxes about forms of Goku.
Super Saiyan 5. You know what's funny is you could show them like Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan back in the 90s, and they'd be like, lame! Why doesn't he look like Super Saiyan 4 but like his hair's white? That's what Super Saiyan 5 is. And there was like all those videos of like all the Super Saiyan forms, and it was like up to like Super Saiyan 12. Shit was dumb.
Didn't this guy have less health before?
He has a move that heals himself.
Well, he looks like, you know, he belongs in Overwatch, so that makes sense. Oh!
I sat around and blocked because I didn't know he could heal himself. But I wanted to heal myself.
I'm gonna heal myself, but this time it's my decision.
I can't be late. I have to make it.
I can't be late. I have to make it. That was a hint to not fight everything you see. This thing's new. Is this thing new? I guess so.
Yeah,
so
it's
question
new.
marks.
Instead of like the.
Hey, its name is set, and it's moving. So, girl, what's this guy's moveset?
Now,
It's about the same as Anubis for the most part.
Oh, wow. This thing
Except-
is going down like a bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We could use a lot more of those kind of fights. Why was that not 5 stars?
I don't know. So this area is why I didn't beat all of the last ones when I talked to that guy.
Yeah.
Because some of the enemies in here have last ones.
Oh, okay. Well, then how do you talk to that guy? I guess I'll have to
You
find
can
out.
only do that in New Game Plus.
Oh.
You have to defeat all the last ones here, and then go talk to him in New Game Plus and get whatever
comes to this.
probably not worth it thing he gives you.
It gives you like a weapon or something that's like weaker than what you're using. I hate when that happens. I hate when you get the ultimate weapon and it's not like the best one. With the exception of like Kingdom Hearts did something cool because like in the first Kingdom Hearts, the ultimate Keyblade was like the strongest Keyblade.
Yeah.
But the One Wing Angel was stronger in that it had a higher crit attack. Like I like that. That's acceptable.
like that does sound like it would be worthwhile.
Well, like I don't mind the ultimate weapon not being the ultimate in that regard, and where something is still better than it, but with like its crit's higher. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. More stairs.
From the looks of this, someone beat me to the party.
Huh. Yeah, whiff.